started it. I'm like, you look cute. Oh my.
Hey friends, okay, so this is Lori from Cruising for Treasure, and I am gonna do a haul for you. So I won items from 3 different online auctions last week. And so I'm gonna show you what I won. Now, I did not win nearly as much as I bid on. So that is the fun part of this game. And to be honest, I do have a lot of stuff that I could be listing. So I wasn't super motivated to spend a ton of money just because I don't need inventory per se. I just, you know, if it's good stuff that I can get at a really good price, then absolutely I'll put my bid in. But if it's, you know, so that being said, if you watch many of my videos at all, I do source predominantly from online auctions with, you know, some trips to Goodwill and other thrift stores thrown in here and there. So let me show you what I picked up this past weekend, and hopefully you'll see it featured in one of my What Sold videos coming up soon. You never know, right? So the first one I'm going to show you is actually from the company that my sister runs. I did bid in quite a few items, but I only ended up winning 1 lot. And so it was basically for personal reasons. I mean, what I bid on was for us to use here at home. So the first thing is this, okay? So this is to put on your desk or on the floor by your desk so you can work out while you're working. So I got it for my husband so he can use it in his home office. And surprise, surprise, he gets to go back into the office starting May 1st. So that's going to definitely be a change for our family. Absolutely. And I mean, just full transparency, I live in Northern Virginia. We are basically suburbs of DC. And so our community, our whole at large, our, you know, our county, the neighboring county, which is Fairfax, you know, a lot of people are going to have their lives upended or already are in the process. So going back to into the office. And so my husband is not with the government per se, but government adjacent, I guess we can say, regardless. So he's going to go back into the office unless things change, which they could, you never know. But May 1st, yeah. So that's going to be an adjustment. Woohoo! We're so excited. Okay, so that lot, I got the cycling thing, and then I got 2 sets of hand weights. You know, because we're working on getting slim and trim. Isn't everyone? Okay, so the next auction that I won items from was a warehouse auction. And as I have explained before, a warehouse auction is essentially kind of like a consignment auction. And so the items are much more curated than as opposed to a whole house auction where, you know, then you'll typically have a lot more lots in that situation. And, you know, the condition may be dicey. Whereas with a warehouse auction, you're pretty much guaranteed that the items are going to be in pretty good condition. And it's going to be kind of hand-picked items. So that being said, one thing, the first lot I'm going to show you is a collection of 12 Virginia license plates. Now, with these license plates, what I look for is obviously the more vintage, the better, okay? Ones that are not vintage are not really going to be worth anything at all. But another thing to look for is if they are, these are dirty. Oh, and they smell like car. Is to look for pairs, because most vehicle in Virginia, it's the law, you have to have a license plate on the front and the back. So if you can find ones that are in pairs, that's better. So these are not necessarily vintage, some of them, but then others were, and they have I don't think we have any specialty tags or anything in here. Like this is dated 2001, 2002, 85, which is pretty great. So, oh, this, I can't. Oh, they smell. They smell like car. That's all I can say. They smell like car. So I spent $6. I will absolutely get my money back on those license plates for sure. What I will do is I'll pull the oldest ones, anything that's not considered vintage. So if it's younger than 25 years or 20 years, I will probably just lot them all together and sell them in that way. But the ones that are older than that, I will list them individually and we'll see how much they sell for. This next lot that I got from this particular auction is, oh, did this go in the other thing? That's weird. Why'd they get in two different Hulkin bags? Okay, so this is set of 4 new sealed kitchen essentials, including 2 Kuhn Rikon Switzerland compact jar openers and Good Housekeeping red and blue set of 2 slide out pans, and then a set of 3 mini loaf pans, green. So I paid $4 for this lot. So here are the Good Housekeeping. You know what? This looks like it's for like an air fryer. That's what this looks like. So that's cool. And then 3 mini loaf pans, green. I have no idea if these are even worth anything. They're kind of cute. It's like speckle painted. They're metal. Oh, here we go. We have the thingies here. The instruction books. So, okay, that's cool. I'm sure they're not worth anything. I might just put them on Facebook Marketplace. This is what I paid for, though, the Kuhn Rikon can opener, I guess. That's what this is. Does it have the little papers? Yes, it does. Okay. Compact jar opener. So that's what I paid for. So essentially $2 each. And, oops. I'm guessing I can probably sell them together for between $20 and $30. And they come in the little box and everything. So not too bad. I mean, I have no idea what those are for. What I'm gonna be doing is once a month setting up a table at like a yard sale, flea market type thing, or a vendor show or something like that. And selling a lot of these things that I get from online auctions that aren't worth a ton to be listing on their own on eBay, but they're still worth, you know, a certain amount of money. Like this, you know, I can put, you know, $2 on this at the yard sale. I can put $2 on this at a yard sale, and right there I've made my money back. And then whatever the can openers sell for, that's pure profit. So I'm going to be looking at doing that. There's one coming up at the end of April that I will probably be a part of. So I'll let you know how that goes. Okay, so that was the first auction, and then I'm going to show you the next one. And this one was from a house. So it was all of their belongings. So think of it like an estate sale, but instead of, you know, hordes of people tromping through the house and maybe buying one knife or, you know, 2 records, it's much more organized. Everything is listed online. You bid on it, and then you come in at a specific time on a specific day and you pick up what you bought. It's much less chaotic. A little bit more work on the part of the estate sale online auction company, but not really when you think of it. And they don't have to deal with the crazy people that show up at these estate sales. If you've been to an estate sale, you know, those people, I don't know, they lose some brain cells on their way to the estate sale or something. I don't know, it's ridiculous. Anyway, moving on. So the first item I'm gonna show you is a lot of lawn gnome figurines and 2 turtle figurines. Okay, oh, that's so heavy. Okay. Oof. So I paid $4.25. I love gnomes. I'm just gonna say it right now, so it's no secret. So what I'm going to do is probably keep one or two of these guys and then probably put the rest on Facebook Marketplace. So this was just basically for myself. I do see, was this part of it? Where do these come in? There's a little mushroom salt and pepper shaker. Yeah, I guess that came with this lot. So $4.25, I mean, that's honestly not bad. And look at this guy. His foot's broken. That's fine. Just give him a pass. Look at how cute he is. So adorable. So he'll go probably in my backyard. Oh yeah, that pepper shaker just spilled itself all over the thingy in here. And then there's this one. I mean, they're not worth anything at all, except for, you know, they're kind of cute. Here's a cute little guy. I feel like this might have been hand painted, which is, you know, oh, this one is broken. That's fantastic. So yeah, again, this would be something, these are items, these are from the dollar store, so they are not hand painted. These are things that you could put at a yard sale and sell it for $1, you know, and then boom, I've made my money back and I don't even have to worry about anything. This is quite interesting. He's got little like hooks and screws so you could hang some. Oh, are these like the little dangly legs maybe? He lost his legs? Because he definitely has no legs. That's very interesting. Anyway, so, and then there's this one. Oh, this is from TJ Maxx or Ross. So he's cute. Little gnome sitting in a thing. You could put like $2 on that at a yard sale. So, anywho's, that is what we're looking at doing. Oh, and then we have a little turtle on a rock. So cute. Just tchotchkes from the dollar store. That's all they are. Nothing of any value whatsoever. Okay. Probably some of you are watching and being like, what is this girl's problem? I thought she was in the business of reselling. Yes, I am. I for sure am. Okay, somewhere I had a box. Here it is. Okay, this is 15 vintage costume clip-on earrings, resin cameo watch pendant, and a marble yellow bakelite bracelet. Okay, and I've got little earrings falling. Okay, so here's the bracelet. And then here are the earrings. These ones, when I was looking through them after I picked them up, these ones struck me as just being so pretty. I have no idea anything about them, but they are just so fun. They're like little, almost like chandelier earrings with like the sequins or whatever they're called hanging off of them. So cute. And most of them are actually marked Hong Kong or Japan. So I paid, it just died on me. Okay, I paid $3.25 for this whole lot. So, you know, even if I sell each pair of earrings, and like this has the screw back, if you can see that. I'm not good at these videos, guys. Okay, if you can see that, the screw back. And it's got like a star, those are stars, the metal, it's star shaped and then got beads on top of it. So even if I sell each pair of earrings for, you know, 15, 20 bucks, obviously I will do, this one is stamped West Germany, so that gives you an idea as to the age of it. I should do pretty well. So these are pretty cute. I like them a lot. I don't think I have any precious metals in here. I will look at all of them carefully just to make sure, but, oh, this is a super cool one. And let's see, is this stamped anywhere? It's definitely vintage. Not that I can see with the naked eye. Well, with my glasses. But they're very, very interesting. Very weird and odd earring right there. But then here's another one that's got the really cool beads. Definitely very vintage. Let's see if this is stamped. Oh, it is definitely stamped and I definitely cannot read it. Oh, Japan. It says Japan. So those are cool. And then here is the vintage cameo watch. So there's the cameo on one side and then the watch face on the other. So that's really pretty. I would imagine that's worth something. I don't know what. I don't see any markings, but again, I can't really see a lot with the naked eye because I'm getting old, 47. I'm definitely getting up there in when it comes to, you know, your age and such. So anyway, super fun. Excited to get those looked at. $3.25. I think I definitely will make my money off of that. Okay, assortment of women's handbags, wallets, and makeup bags. I paid $6.25. And okay, they are not in that bag. Where are my handbags? Oh, where did they go? Somewhere that is not here. Okay, so I don't know where they went. Sorry about that, but I paid $6.25. And what drew my attention was there were 2 Oscar de la Renta like makeup, toiletry, cosmetic bags, and they had the original tags on them. And so when I had looked them up, I think they can sell between the $20 and $40 range for the 2 of them. So obviously that's well worth the $6.25 that I paid. And there was also like a Vera Bradley little wallet, coin purse, that sort of thing. I might just end up bringing those items to Plato's Closet and just get the quick, you know, couple bucks cash for those and just be done with it. And the rest of it was trash. So, and like I said, that's what you get when you do these types of online auctions. When you get a whole lot of items, you're going to handpick what you want and then get rid of the rest. Don't hang on to it. Otherwise, your house becomes absolutely overrun with garbage. Okay, next we are showing you a 59-piece set. I think that's what's in this bag. Let's see, what's the lot number here? 534. Yes, 59-piece set, a vintage 1847 Rogers Brothers daffodil silver plate, silverware, flatware. So this, I paid $7.56 for this lot. Which anytime I can get any one set or any one pattern of flatware for that price, I'm just gonna do it because that's a really good price. And these are so pretty. Okay, so yeah, daffodil. So it's got the little daffodil at the end. Let me show you this. These are actually in really good condition. There's not a lot of tarnish on them, so that's really great. I don't know if you can see the daffodil there at the bottom. So pretty. So you know what, let's just look up. So okay, I paid $7.56. So let's look up Rogers Brothers daffodil. Rogers Brothers daffodil, and let's just see what we can get. And keep in mind we have 59 pieces that we paid less than $8 for. Okay, here's 3 spoons that sold for $20. We have service for 12 that sold for $187.50. So I would have to go through and see exactly what I have, whether I have enough of each specific place setting element, you know, for how many people it would actually go for. Here's 56 pieces for $89.95, 51 pieces for $101, 8 spoons for $33. So I really am going to be able to do really well. A lot, let's see, 46 pieces sold for $60. That's a little silly. They did not price that well. And a lot of these actually have, and here's one tarnished, 42 pieces. They sold for opening bid of $70. So I'm going to do really well with this. I'm excited about that. I mean, I paid less than $8, and I'm going to guess I can easily, once I count it all out and see, I'm going to easily be able to get 75, if not closer to 100 for this. Win-win! And it's such a cute little pattern. I love that. Okay, next is, okay, which one is on top here? $5.39. Okay. These these two lots that I picked up were actually in the silverware boxes. So that's good and that's bad because it adds a lot of weight and bulk to your package. So it will cost a lot more to ship. So I probably will not include the box. However, this is an assorted stainless silverware, Continental Germany, Oneida, Marcrest, etc. For $8.10. So it has, oh, these are so cute. Oh my word. Okay, high class little forks, stainless steel. And let's see, I don't know what the bottoms are made out of, but they're so unique looking. Okay, hold up. These are adorable. Okay, look at that. Those are so cute. I love them so much. Okay, I don't even, guys, I'm not fancy. I don't even know under what circumstances you would need these. I guess for cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so let's look this up. High class little, little forks. That's literally what they say on the box. That's it. Let's see. Okay, well, there actually are listings here. 2 sold. So one box sold for $10 and then another box sold for $19. So I would probably price them out at about $15 and hope they sell quickly. They are so adorable. I love that. Okay, so, and oh, I think this is actually a really good one. This is Marcrest, but it's got that starburst pattern, atomic, which is super trendy right now because it's like basically the iconic style of mid-century modern. So I guess we'll have to see how many of those I have in here. I have 2, oh no, the one snowman's head broke off. Oh. 2 little cocktail stirrers, which these can go for a lot of money. I don't know if one by itself is worth anything or not. Let's see, what else do we have in here? We have a George Rogers. This looks like actual silver, but it's quite tarnished. Fork. We have 2 forks of that. Oh, we do have several more pieces of the Starburst Atomic, whatever it's called. And then we have William Rogers International Silver flatware. So what I do with this, you guys know I have 4 kids and I love to involve them in my business and I pay them a little bit of money. So my 8-year-old, one of her jobs is when I have silverware like this, she gets to sort it out. Find all the matching patterns, and then like the daffodil set, I'll have her go through and separate out the little forks, the dinner forks, the knives, you know, all of that, so that I then have a better idea of what I'm listing. So then the last lot I'm going to show you today is, let me get back to my invoice, 25-piece set of Oxford Hall bamboo gold electroplate flatware. And I paid $9.25 for this. And again, it came in the box. Okay, is it open this way? Yes, it does. Oh, okay. So these are gold bamboo flatware. So, okay, so let me look those up. And some of them actually are still in the plastic. So they were never used, which is awesome. Whoop. Okay, so let's see. The Oxford Hall bamboo. Oxford Hall bamboo. Okay, so I already did that search. Let's see what we can sell them for. Okay, 2-piece sold that were brand new, sold for $10. Let's see. A mixed lot of this style sold for $100. So that's pretty great. I'll have to, again, count up what I have. And, you know, we have multiple pieces that are in the plastic. And then some that are out of the plastic and showing a little bit of tarnishing. So I paid $9.25. I don't think I have enough to command the $100. But with the brand new pieces, I think I can safely say I should be able to list these items for probably between $50 and $75. And I don't think we're even gonna worry about the box because I just don't see like it's really worth selling. And those will most likely, the silverware chests will just be donated because I don't have room for them and they just are not sought after. From what I have, I'll look these ones up, but just from what I've seen, they're really not worth a lot of money. So anyway, that is what I picked up from online auctions this week. I already won some items that will be picked up on Friday, so I'll have fresh things to show you coming up. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Bye.